was living in the Medina of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he is from the noble family because he is from, Az-Zubair ibn al-Awwam's family. So he moved out of Medina and people blamed him. They say, why will you leave outside Medina to go to somewhere like Aqiq? Aqiq is like an outskirt of Medina. It's a bit remotely removed and far from Medina. Why will you move from the city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is the best city, to a place like Aqiq? He said to them, لَقَدْ رَأَيْتُ مَسَاجِدَهُمْ خَاوِيَةً وَأَسْوَاقَهُمْ لَاهِيَةً فَكَانَ فِيمَا كَانَ هُنَالِكَ عَافِيَةً. Meaning, I have noticed that their masajids are empty. They build masajid, but they do not populate the masjid of Allah. And Almighty praises those who populate His masjid and they maintain it. إِنَّمَا يَعْمُرُ مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ. So if those who frequent the masjid are those with Iman and their masajids are empty, that means they are away from Iman. That's reason number one. Reason number two, I've noticed that their flea markets, like the places of businesses, are polluted with corruption. So I moved over there to make sure that their masajids are populated and the corruption also found in their places of trading are also those mischief and all the corruption and robbing one another, to make sure that I address that. So being among them and living with them is far more better than living in the city of the masjid just for myself. He was one of the fuqaha of Medina. So someone like that with that intellect will not just make a move without calculation and without calculating his own stance with Allah. But that is because as a Muslim, you also have your brother has right over you, especially when he is in need. These people, the people of Aqiq, they did not populate the masajid away from Allah's houses, although they have them. And when it comes to their market and trading and dealing with one another, they do not deal with one another in terms of business based on the teachings of Al-Islam. So there's corruption. So I moved over there to make sure that I have something to give them and also contribute into their lives. Teaching them and helping them out is better than earning that 50,000 for myself. So this becomes a lesson that if you are in a community and you notice that they need your help and you're the one that can help, it is not always to be into your own self and leave your brothers out there. This is what we wanted to share with you, and inshallah we seek your permission to leave right out because we have a flight to catch and it's a long connection also. So if we don't leave and get it now, it's going to be an issue. So please you excuse us for that. Jazakumullahu khairan.